See, it's okay to ghost people. It's okay to delete people's number. It's okay to mute people. It's okay to unfollow. It's okay to be in your own space. It's okay to enjoy your own company. Let me just tell you. That's just the cocoa.
Hey babe, you're my wave, you're the sunshine in my day. It's a vibe, baby. It's a vibe.
So I got messages because if you're watching my live in Potako vlog or the vlogmas right now, notice the side where I was talking about when I was going through some vibe, right? I was feeling down at some point. So some people, I got some comment from my babes, from you. Yeah, telling me to talk about it and how I came off it. So this is why I am doing this video. Hey babe, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hi, it's Jendere. I am a Nigerian creator and I'm currently in Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. Please don't make it your last. Subscribe, leave a comment, like, share. Yeah, and if you're returning babe, hey babe, how are you doing? So now let's start with how are you doing. This question, how are you doing, is actually intentional question. I'm asking you this question from my heart because this channel, the reason this channel even started was for self-improvement, was for mental health, self-care. Do you understand? So when I really ask you how are you, if you can take a moment and type and say, Jane, this is how I'm feeling at the moment, I don't mind. I really appreciate it. So I'm not saying how are you because it's just like an intro. No, I'm asking you how you are actually, because there are times I go out, people think I'm actually fine, but I am not fine. I go out for events and I'm shining teeth, but true to the smile no come from my mind, because honestly I'm going through some crazy things in my head. Do you get? So I'll start with how I was feeling and how we got to that part. Right, so the way I was feeling at the beginning of this year, I was like, Jane, I started content creation for a while, like let me use my business page for an example. I started Jane Dairy Store in 2016. Do you understand? So you can count it and tell me how long you think I've been in content creation. So I was like, Jane, you cannot be doing content creation for this long and you don't get the kind of recognition that you have. I've been nominated for awards, oh yes, but how many awards I don't win? Do you understand? I've worked with brands, some of the brands that you know. I don't need to start calling their names, but I'm like, I need to do better. So I told myself, this year, you're going to put in the work, you're going to go out for events, you're going to do stuff, you have to edit video, you stop hoarding content. Okay, so this year I was like, okay, I'm going to create content. So around June, July, I was going out back to back, creating content, going for events, places, if I'm being paid or not, like I just go. Do you get? But the ones that I feel like resonated with me and all that. So at some point, I think it was August, I felt burnt out. In between, I was feeling depressed. Even when I was even forcing myself to be going out, I was feeling burnt out, tired and depressed. I was still feeling like I was trying to like compare where I am right now. And there's this thing, I try not my best not to compare my life with others, because I've learned it the hard way. I am not in competition with anybody. I'm in competition with myself. So you have to learn that too. You're not in competition with anybody. You're in competition with yourself. Do you get? Yes. So that period, what I now started doing was I now started making like trying to understand how I feel per time. So the first thing you have to start understanding is that you have to start spending your time alone. If you don't know how to do this, you can read this book, The Art of Being Alone. You will love that book, honestly. Sissy gave me that book and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sissy, for this. So read that book. I've already started my journey before reading that book, so it resonated with me. So I'm already telling you now, so that I don't go all through the hassle or the suffer of understanding what I mean. So now I started reading that book. I read that book last month. So this, I'm telling you something that happened June, July. So I told myself, Jane, you have to go off social media. There's times I go for event, I'm not really happy. I just go and then I'll be sharing tea. Now, when you are going for events like that and you are smiling, hugging people, being nice, and you are not even in a good place. You're draining yourself, honestly. Now, there's this thing we need to understand. We feed off people's energy. I don't know if you get me. I've learned a lot just trying to isolate and trying to be in my space. So I think I made a post on social media that I'll be going offline for a while. That's the way I'm feeling. And I noticed that a lot of people always reach out to me for help. But when I need people's help, nobody is there. Like nobody go come through for me. So I was like, see, Jane, and there's this thing about me. I always put people first before now. I would say that, and then I was not like, I'm a nice person. You are a people pleaser. So I was a people pleaser. So if you're this kind of person that put people first before yourself, my sister, you are not nice or anything. You're a people pleaser. Put yourself first before you put other people first. Before others people. Put yourself first before putting others first. Do you understand? It's not being selfish. You have to take care of yourself. I even posted something. I think I tweeted and I said, my cup needs to be full before I fill another person's cup. So imagine my cup is half and I'm trying to fill someone else. You want to kill me? Last, if you die, the people might mourn you and listen, they will still go about their life. Honestly, like no matter how they are mourning you or anything, they will go about their life and nothing will change. Do you understand? So I told myself I have to go off social media. I had to start learning myself. Jane, you're not a nice person, you're just a people pleaser. It's okay to be kind though. Don't get me wrong. It's okay to go out. When you see people, talk to people nicely. Be nice to them. Be nice, don't be rude. Yes, that is you being kind. I hope you're not hearing this sound that is happening. And this mic is doing this work. So it's okay for you to be kind, but not to be nice. It's okay to put yourself first before you put others first. So at that point, a lot of people were not still sending me messages. Even after posting, they were still asking me for help. Like these people did not even care if I was going through anything. No, some people did not even try to even check up on me. Oh, is Jane, and is anything going on with Jane? That's when I had to understand that Jane, not only you get yourself for this world. Do you understand? Only you got your back. Nobody else except you. And yes, we have God. Yes, we do. We have God. But still, God will still tell you to have sense. God will still tell you that wisdom is profitable to direct. So still have sense. Do you understand? So I was like, okay, I'm going to go off social media. So I went off social media. And the only thing that made me come on social media was because my business was on social media, like Jane Derry. So I try my best to like minimize going on Jane Derry and seeing people's posts, because sometimes I noticed that my notification gets me overwhelmed. Like I start feeling overwhelmed, even messages, and then it feels like I'm feeling obligated to reply. I saw a post like that and I was like, this is true, this is a thing. Now, another reason that made me not to be where I want to be on social media, because I've not really been consistent as a content creator or as an influencer. So let me explain this. The highest I've gone off social media is 8 months. Now, when I feel overwhelmed like that, I go off social media in the wrong way. Now, this one I went off social media was in the right way. I went off social media for the right reason. I needed to relax. I needed to take a break off social media. And it helped me. I did not go off for a long time. Now, some of us go off feeling overwhelmed and we go off 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 weeks, 2 months, like that. And then before you just you understand what's going on, you have lost yourself. Do you get me? Please, I want to let it not be like I'm just the one talking. If you resonate with what I'm saying, or you have something that is related to what I'm saying, please let me know in the comments. Like, I really want us to chat. Let it not look like I'm the only one that is going through this situation. When I start feeling like this, there's this thing. I can't do my skincare. I might not even shower the way I used to. I might not even apply body lotion the way I used to. Like, I will just be cranky. I will not even be happy the way I'm meant to be. Do you understand? Now it feels like your energy is not up. So now what I started doing is I started trying to do things that will make me happy, like journaling. I don't even know, but just to journal. I started doing my journals. Like I'm still not consistent as normal, and I had to understand that my goals, everything is going to take one step at a time. You cannot do everything at the same time. Do the ones that you can. I had plans of waking up early, reading more books, which it's okay for you to have a clear goal and then do some, with time you get used to it. So be happy for the little goals that you're actually actualizing. Do you understand? So the next thing I got was a therapist. I got a therapist. I tried going through better help, but for now, by the grace of God, finances cannot like keep up with like better help, right? So I finally got a therapist. So I'm going to put her Instagram handle in the description, so you reach out to her. She's not that pricey, like she's okay. You can, if I can afford her, you can afford her. You understand? So you need a therapist. I had to, why do I need a therapist? Now see, there are certain things you shouldn't tell people. You get? I did not know that. I'm this kind of person that is free spirited. My mom said something about like saying that it's not just my mom, someone else even said it, that there is this conscience that I have, like a conscience of a child, a baby. You are like naive. You meet people for the first time. Because you vibe with these people does not mean that they are your friends. I saw another post again by Simi. Simi said it, because you vibe with this person does not even mean that they are your friends. So I had to learn this the hard way. Now, me now that is a content creator, I see most content creators as colleagues, not even acquaintance. Get this into your head. They are your colleagues. They are not they are not even your friends. So I thought some of these people were my friends, so I tried to like tell them things. Now it's not a bad thing. No, what I'm trying to tell you, that you don't dump your baggage or your issues on people that are really not even your friends. Even if they are your friends, if they don't have solution, why are you giving, like, why are you telling them? So it's, to me, I'm like, it's better to send it to your therapist. Tell your therapist will listen, and your therapist will give solution. At least your therapist is there to listen. If you're looking for someone to listen, even if you don't want solution, someone that will listen, I think you should take to your therapist. There are certain things you shouldn't bag, like, pour on other people. Do you understand? So yeah, okay, for example, if you're looking for who to put first in your life, put God first. I don't know what you believe in, but me, I believe in God. Put God first. After God, put yourself first. The next thing is your family. You have mom, you have dad, you have sister, you have brother, you have siblings. Put them first. I was talking to someone, and the person said, "No, be when your brothers and sister put you first, or when your family put you first." See, no matter what, family is family. You cannot run away from your family. So you just try to do what you can. I'm not saying that if you're in a toxic family, I'm not saying that you should run away from them or anything, but try to like love them the way you can before you start loving and ask. I don't know how to explain it, Sha. Let me not contradict myself. Yeah. So the next thing I will tell you is spend time with yourself. I will say it again. See, if you don't love yourself, nobody will love you. You have to love yourself enough for people to love you. You cannot go out and be pretending to be someone else. If you cannot be your real self, then leave it. I understand that some of us have bad side. We're not perfect. But the truth about the matter is that you have to accept even your bad side. It's when you accept your bad side, you will now know what is wrong and where you would like to improve or change. So now I started spending time with myself. I started seeing things I did not like. For example, if you meet me, I'm actually like Jesus. I can shout. I can be playing with you, I'm shouting. If I'm angry, I can be very, very loud. Like, do you understand? So I had to learn how to like talk calmly. Do you understand? See, it's a process. I've not even gotten to where I want to be yet. Do you understand? So spending time with yourself, you start knowing things that trigger you. Yesterday I went out. Oh, this babe said this thing to me. Why she talking? Why in talking? Waiting vex you. Why did it get you angry? Try to put in the dots. Like, try to put in the pieces together to understand what triggered you. Why did I get angry? What can I change? Is it good? Is it a bad thing? Do you understand? So I think everybody needs to start learning how to spend time with yourself. You don't have to do things because the world is doing it a certain way. If that is not what you like, don't do it. For example, there are events I don't want to go. If they let me, they pay me money for the event, I no go. I don't want to be there. I don't want to be found there. I don't want to be where people are faking their energy, doing as if they love you. If you don't like me, it's fine. It's fine. Jesus Christ died for our sins. People still don't like him. It's okay. Do you understand? It's okay for people not to like you. Not everybody, even you talk your truth. Everybody you like. You see everybody you like, say the truth. Is it? No, exactly. So, and like, love yourself enough that it's no concern whether anybody love you or they don't love you. You understand? When you start spending time with yourself, you start understanding things that you like, what you don't like. Like now, when you're spending time alone, you start learning things that you like. you start trying to do other things. Do you understand? So I don't want to blab too much. This video is going to go longer than it is. I hope you understand what I meant, and if you watch to this point, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Like I said, I really love reading your comments, and I want us to gist. And what else, share this video to someone that you think will love this video. Then what else, if you want me to talk about something else, let me know in the comments, right? I'm going to talk about it. I really want this channel to be more about self-care and self-love, right? Whereas I still take you along my lifestyle and then show you how I like improve and become that woman that God wants me to be, and the woman I want to be. Because actually the woman I want to be might not be the woman that God wants me to be. Do you get? See you in my next one. Happy holiday! Welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. Bye, babies.